Now the successive questions are to be answered based on, first, if both assertion and reason are true and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion, then mark 1. Second, if both assertion and reason are true but the reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion, then mark 2. Third, if assertion is true statement but reason is false, then mark 3. Fourth, if both assertion and reason are false statements, then mark 4. And according to these markings, we will attempt the preceding questions. The next question is question number 171. Assertion given is columnar cells which bear cilia on free surface line the inner surface of oviducts. And as it is a correct statement, so this assertion is true. The reason given is ciliated columnar epithelium is responsible for passage of ovum through fallopian tube. And as this statement is correct and it correctly explains the above given assertion, because function of ciliated epithelium is conduction. So both assertion and reason are true and the reason is the correct explanation of the assertion, so we can mark it as 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 172. Assertion given is magnesium salt based purgatives are generally used in acute constipation, and this assertion is a true statement. Let's read the given reason. The reason given is the increased fluidity of intestinal contents by osmosis and consequently stimulate evacuation of feces. And as it is also a true statement and this reason correctly explains the above given assertion, so we can mark it as 1. Because purgatives are substances that loosen stools and increases bowel movements. So they will stimulate evacuation of feces also. Now let's discuss the next question. Question number 173. The assertion given is people living at high altitude have more number of RBCs per millimeter cube than those living at sea level. And this assertion is a true statement. Now the reason given is at high altitude, due to less partial pressure of oxygen, more RBCs are required to transport amount of oxygen essential to survive. And this reason is a true statement and it correctly explains the above given assertion. Because at high altitude, to compensate low partial pressure of oxygen, there is increase in RBC count. And such adaptive changes are collectively known as acclimatization. So we can mark the answer as 1. Let's discuss the next question. Question number 174. Assertion given is blood transfusion from person with blood group A to another person with blood group B result in transfusion errors if blood typing is not done. And the reason given is antibodies in person with blood group B get attached to the RBCs of person with blood group A and causes agglutination. And as assertion and reason are true statements and reason correctly explains the above given assertion, so we can answer this as 1. Because antibodies present in recipient's blood agglutinizes with the antigen on donor's RBC surface when blood transfusion is mismatched. So antibodies in person with blood group B gets agglutinized to the RBCs of person with blood group A. As you can see here, person with blood group B have anti-A antibodies, whereas person with blood group A have antigen on RBC surface which is A. So this anti-A antibodies gets agglutinized with antigen on RBCs. So the correct answer to this question is 1. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 175. Assertion given is in a healthy human, urine is slightly acidic. And this is a correct assertion or a correct statement. Now the reason given is hydrogenines and sodium exchange in peritubular capillaries generates acidity. And this is an incorrect reason for the above given assertion. Because the site of exchange of hydrogen and sodium is not peritubular capillaries but tubular cells. And as the reason do not correctly explains the above given assertion, so the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question.